Okay, this video is about the blocksimanagerv version 2 application. Okay, and it's a video for the OAuth verification team who wants to verify what we'll be using, why we're asking access to those scope. So this is a follow-up of the video, which is the previous one, where we show the consent screens, both for the Blockchain Manager Education Everywhere app and both for the when the user actually logs into the Blockchain Manager dashboard, which is this one here. And we're using admin004 as a user. So if I go back to the um, uh, to my application, the reason why we're asking access to email, YouTube, Drive photos, is to be able to detect across in our student safety module, okay, is to detect within the emails or Google Drive or photos issues related to cyberbullying or self-harm. Okay, this is part of our product called Student Safety or Trends, as you can see on our website. There's a product called Trends at blockchain.net. If you go on our website, there's a product called Cyberbullying for Schools, called Cyberbullying and Self-Harm Prevention. Okay, we call it Trend 2.0. That allows us to detect harmful behavior across the entire school district. In order to do this, the school gives us access, or the administrator of the school, the G Suite administrator, gives us access to the email and of the domain in order to be able to see or to YouTube in order to be able to detect those issues. Again, we're getting access to the whole email of every account and not just this OAuth client. So you're using that. For that, we're using what we call the service account, um, um, which is, as I said, which is right here. Okay. For that, we're using the service OAuth client. Okay, the service account client, this one. Okay, and the OAuth client is this one. Okay. So that's the reason why we're getting we want to get access to um, those four scopes, okay, which is email, YouTube, Drive, and photos. The reason why we want to get access to admin directory user, admin directory group, admin directory org units is because basically we need to be able to enforce or assign licenses to those to an OU. So we need to get to know all the OU trees in order to be able to assign licenses and assign what we call a filtering policy to an organization units. Okay. Same thing, in order to be able to get access to the user licenses in email, to be able to assign them licenses, right? Because we are pushing an extension to the user, and in order to, we need to see which email address is that in order to be able to assign the license, be able to get data about this user. Reason why we getting access to Chrome OS device, okay? The Chrome OS device, because we do what we call device management. So we do device management, okay, in inventory, and we are able to see every Chromebook the user has, get details about which user is logged in to that Chromebook, okay, and get to know the software version running on that Chromebook. So we get to know all that, okay. The reason why we try to get access to group member is the same thing as for us to be able to import classes. Directory domain is the same thing as for us to be able to know the domain. The plus cycle plus login is to know the user profile, user email, because we need to know the email address of the user, because in our app, basically we need to understand who's the user in order to assign the licenses to that user. So we need to know his email address, and we need to know as well his profile ID or email profile in order to be able to know which user is using which Chromebook. Okay. The other language is about a user profile, email, same thing, profile email address is to be able to know the email address of the user. Yeah, that's the thing that answers your question related to what you wanted to know, which is basically show how you will use the data, show in detail how you will use the data you access on each client, clearly indicate the app's details such as app name, client ID, and URL bar. So we did that and using the thing. So that's 2 YouTube videos, and I will actually finish that video right now, and that's it.